Hey there, fellow music lovers. If you're just starting out on your guitar journey or you're always on the move, you know the struggle of carrying around a guitar amp. But guess what? The Roland Cube 10GX guitar amplifier is here to make your life a whole lot easier. This little powerhouse is super light and portable, yet it doesn't skimp on sound quality. I remember back in my school days, I'd carry my chunky practice amp everywhere. It was a workout, but hey, anything for the love of music, right? If only I had the Roland Cube 10GX back then. It's as light as a feather at just 10 pounds, and it's so compact, it's almost the size of my kitchen toaster. It's got a neat Tate speaker ticked inside too. Now, I've got to be honest, the handle could be a bit more hand-friendly. It's a tight squeeze for my fingers, but maybe it'll loosen up with time. Since this amp is all about being easy to carry, I'd love to see a more comfy handle. At first glance, you might doubt how much oomph this tiny amp can pack, but let me tell you, it's a pleasant surprise. For a 10-watt amp with a single 8 speaker, it really stands its ground. Whether you're jamming in your bedroom, a studio, or a small space with friends, it's got you covered. The Roland Cube 10GX comes with the usual tone controls for bass, middle, and treble, and 3 preset amp types. Clean for that classic warm vibe, crunch for a bit more edge, and lead for those standout solos. And while it's got just 3 presets, you can unlock a whole world of sounds with the CubeKit app on your smartphone. For those new to the guitar or working with a tight space and budget, there's a special dial with built-in effects. You've got reverb for that echoey concert hall sound, chorus to make it seem like a bunch of guitars are playing together, and delay for an echo that fades out. It's like having a pedal board right on your amp. And the cool part, the Roland Cube 10GX isn't limited to just those effects. With the CubeKit app for iOS or Android, you can swap out the presets for a bunch of different amp sounds. Want to sound like a heavy metal hero or a British rock legend? You got it. You can even make your electric guitar sound like an acoustic or a bass. Changing up your sound is a breeze with the app. Just pick your new preset, connect your phone to the amp, and in a flash, you've got a fresh tone. There are a couple more features that make this amp a great pick for both beginners and seasoned players. It's got a headphone jack for those late-night practice sessions, and an auxiliary input so you can jam along with your favorite tracks or some backing music. Plus, this amp is built tough. It's ready to handle all the moving around you're likely to do, adding to its portability. Coming into this, I thought I'd recommend the Roland Cube 10GX as a solid choice for beginners on a budget. But after giving it a go, I'm seriously impressed. It's not just for newbies. Anyone looking for a portable amp should check this out. It's small, lightweight, and tough, with great sound and a ton of options for presets and effects. The Roland Cube 10GX might be small, but it's mighty when it comes to sound. Here's what makes it stand out. Despite its size, the Cube 10GX delivers clear and balanced sound. Whether you're playing low, mellow bass lines or high-pitched solos, the sound remains crisp. For a 10-watt amp, it can get surprisingly loud without losing sound quality. This makes it perfect for personal practice and even for playing in small venues or group settings. With the built-in presets, clean, crunch, and lead, you can easily switch between different styles. The clean setting gives you a pure and warm tone, crunch adds a bit of an edge for rock rhythms, and lead is perfect for those high-energy solos. The reverb effect gives you a sense of space, making it sound like you're in a larger room. The chorus thickens your sound, giving the illusion of multiple instruments playing together. The delay adds an echo to your notes, which can be great for experimental playing or adding depth to your sound. The Roland Cube 10GX is not just about great sound. It's also about staying connected with your music and technology. CubeKit app? This is where the amp really shines in terms of connectivity. The app allows you to change the amp's presets to emulate different types of amplifiers. This means you can go from a heavy metal sound to a clean acoustic tone with just a few taps on your phone. Aux input. Want to play along with your favorite songs or backing tracks? The auxiliary input lets you connect an external music player directly to the amp. This is a fantastic tool for practice, as it allows you to hear both your guitar and the track clearly through the amp. Headphone jack. Practice anytime without disturbing others by plugging in your headphones. This is a lifesaver for late-night practice sessions or when you need to keep the noise down. Recording and practice. With the headphone jack, you can also connect the amp to a recording device or interface. This allows you to capture your playing directly, which is great for reviewing your practice or even recording some tracks. I really wish this amp was around when I was starting out. It's a fantastic value for what it offers. Even as an experienced musician, I find the Roland Cube 10GX super handy and would love to add it to my gear collection.